Are you someone who dreams of becoming a millionaire? If you nodded yes, then you're in the right place. The dream of becoming wealthy isn't just wishful thinking. It's entirely possible, and this book is your guide to making it happen. You see, becoming a millionaire isn't about luck or being born into wealth. It's about adopting the right habits that lead to success. Imagine this. Many of the world's most successful people started with nothing. They faced challenges, lacked special skills, and weren't born into rich families, yet they made it. How? By learning and practicing the habits that drive success. And that's exactly what you're going to discover in this summary. No matter who you are, where you're from, or what you do, you can achieve your dreams by following the same path that these successful people have walked. This summary will teach you the powerful habits that can transform your life and help you achieve the financial freedom you've always wanted. So get ready to take notes and start applying these habits in your life, because by the end of this summary, you'll be equipped with the tools to turn your dreams into reality. You are what you do. Think about the people you consider to be the most successful. What is it that makes them stand out? What specific habits do they possess that make them more successful than you? The truth is, where you are today is a result of your own actions, choices, and decisions. Your present is shaped by the decisions you've made, and these same decisions will determine your future. If you're dreaming of achieving great success, it's entirely possible. Everything is in your hands. Believe it or not, there are no limits to what you can achieve except the limits you place on yourself. If you impose limitations on yourself, no one can help you. But if you take control of your own success, everything depends on your thoughts, words, and actions, which you can begin applying to your life starting today. A staggering percentage of what you do in your daily life is governed by your habits. Successful people practice successful habits. They repeat them every day. This is what sets them apart from others. You too can start by adopting these success habits. Remember, it's possible to break free from bad habits and cultivate good ones. Take inspiration from George Washington, the first president of the United States. As a teenager, he read a book called The Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior. He wrote down all the rules from the book in a small notebook and read them daily, practicing them one by one. This book helped him develop good habits, and by the time he entered politics, these good behaviors had become a natural part of his daily life. Applying these good habits was second nature to him. So, start practicing and repeating good habits today. Over time, these habits will become automatic, and you'll be on your way to success just like those you admire. Where do your habits come from? The human brain contains approximately 100 billion neurons, with each neuron connected to around 10,000 others. However, in our daily lives, we use only a fraction of these neurons. Imagine the vast potential of your brain that remains untapped. Successful people make full use of this potential, and you can too. It's time to let go of laziness, mediocrity, and bitterness. Even now, you can bring about the change you desire in your life. What kinds of thoughts occupy your mind? What do you mostly think about? Understand that your thoughts have the power to change your destiny. You attract what you think about the most. For instance, if you constantly think about money and success, you'll start to see opportunities to earn money coming your way. On the other hand, if someone constantly worries about accidents, illness, or always feels anxious, these things become a part of their life. That's why it's crucial to always think positively. Control your thoughts and banish negative thinking from your mind forever. With practice and repetition, your mind will naturally focus on positive things, and you'll feel happier and more successful than before. In this book, the author Brian Tracy shares his own success story. His family was very poor, and his father did not have a stable job, so Brian had to start working at the age of 10. He took on various small jobs in his neighborhood, mowing lawns, raking leaves, and delivering newspapers. He paid for his meals and clothing himself. As a teenager, Brian took a dishwashing job at a small hotel. While scrubbing pots and pans, he considered himself fortunate to have work. Brian learned the value of money at a young age, which led him to drop out of high school to focus on earning. He worked in various factories and construction sites, and even on large farms. At the age of 23, Brian became a salesman. He went door to door, selling different products to homes and offices. His situation was such that he relied on his sales to get by each day. One night, while resting at his boarding house, he wondered, why is it that some salesmen make a lot of sales while others don't make any at all? The next morning, Brian started a habit that changed his life forever, the habit of learning and applying the habits of successful people. One day, he mustered the courage to ask a successful sales agent in his company for advice. "What technique do you use that makes people always buy from you?" Brian asked. The agent shared a secret with him, which Brian decided to try with his own customers. Soon, his customers started buying all of his products. Brian also began reading numerous books on selling, attending sales seminars, and listening to sales audio lectures. He immediately applied everything he learned, and this new habit led to a significant increase in his sales. Brian eventually received a promotion and became a sales manager. He shared everything he learned with his team members, helping them improve as well. The master program of success is actually quite simple. Successful people constantly think about what they want, both day and night. Every day, every minute, they focus on how to achieve their desired goals. This mindset drives them to make decisions that bring them closer to their objectives. In contrast, unsuccessful people tend to think the opposite. They often feel that what they want is out of reach. In short, unsuccessful individuals spend their time complaining and blaming others. So, who do you want to be? The choice is yours. Let's consider an example to illustrate just how powerful our thoughts can be. Imagine you set a goal to earn $50,000 in a year. You spend all your time thinking about how to reach that amount. You push yourself to be more productive, regardless of what's happening at your office or the state of the economy. You are determined to earn that $50,000. Now, what if you set a goal to earn $100,000? You would do whatever it takes to reach that amount. Even if you were to lose your job, you would find a new one or start a business because your focus is on earning that $100,000 no matter what. Just imagine how amazing your life could be if you aimed even higher. Think about your biggest dream and turn it into your goal. Focus solely on how you will achieve that goal. This is the master program of success. One of the most important habits for success is self-discipline. This is the habit that pushes you to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Just as muscles grow stronger with practice, the habit of self-discipline becomes stronger with practice as well. The more self-discipline you cultivate, the better your life will become. The habits of people who become millionaires do everything they can in their career to earn as much money as possible. And if you follow good habits, you will one day become a millionaire. People with a positive mindset encounter countless opportunities for success. In 1980, there were only about 1.5 million millionaires in America. By 2020, that number had soared to 20 million, many of whom were multimillionaires and even billionaires. The most important thing to note is that all of these people became wealthy on their own. They weren't born into wealth. They came from different backgrounds. Some were well-educated, while others came from humble beginnings with only basic education. Among them were individuals who had been adopted and immigrants who arrived in America with nothing but a dream of finding work. These people faced numerous challenges, including language barriers, yet they significantly improved their lives and achieved success. The key to their success was practicing good habits, not just once, but repeatedly until they finally became successful. One such good habit that you can start today is saving. Experts believe that humans are creatures of habit, meaning we adapt to the conditions we face. For example, if you start saving 10% of your salary each month, you'll quickly adjust to living on the remaining 90%. It won't even feel difficult. So, if your monthly salary is $2,000, try saving 10% of it. Set aside that $200 and manage your expenses with the remaining $1,800. Open a savings account or set up a piggy bank and deposit your savings into it regularly. Once you save, forget about that money. Don't include it in your budget. No matter what happens, don't touch those savings. After a few months, you'll learn to manage just fine with $1,800. You might even challenge yourself to save more, gradually increasing your savings to $500 per month. Imagine, after 5 years, you'll have $30,000 in savings. At that point, you can proudly say that you are financially independent. The habits that get you paid more and promoted faster. You can do 2 things to earn a promotion and a pay raise faster. First, learn new skills in your field. Second, develop good relationships with your boss and colleagues. Whether you're new to your job or have been working for a while, you need to establish good relationships with your coworkers, clients, and most importantly, your boss. If you want to earn a promotion, develop the habit of being punctual. Being on time shows that you are disciplined and reliable. Your boss will notice this and will likely keep you in mind for promotions. On the other hand, if you're always late, you risk losing your job. Another key habit is to give 100% in everything you do. Don't think of yourself as an employee, but rather as the owner of the company. Imagine the company's growth is in your hands. Work with the passion and drive as if it's your own business. Trust me, you'll feel a great sense of satisfaction. Develop the habit of always giving your best, and success will follow. In this summary, you've uncovered the transformative power of thoughts and the importance of cultivating habits that can shape your life for the better. We've explored the principles that guide successful individuals, revealing the steps they took to achieve not only financial wealth, but also well-rounded, fulfilling lives. Success isn't limited to wealth alone. It's about creating a balance between good health, strong relationships, and a career that brings satisfaction and purpose. Now that you've been introduced to these million-dollar habits, the next step is to put them into action. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice and repetition, these habits will become second nature, seamlessly integrating into your daily routine. Every small step you take brings you closer to turning your dreams into reality. And this is your chance to start building the future you've always wanted. If you found this summary valuable and want more content like this, consider subscribing to Book Pulse. Here, we are dedicated to bringing you insightful summaries and practical tips from some of the most influential books in the world. By subscribing, you'll ensure that you never miss out on the knowledge that can inspire and guide you on your journey to success. Don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might benefit from these insights. Thank you for being a part of our community. We look forward to sharing more with you soon. Until next time, keep striving for success, stay committed to your goals, and continue living your best life.